All right, everybody. Well, good afternoon. I am Mayor Sharetta Smith, and I am here for a special edition of the Mayor's Media Briefing. This week, in collaborations with the communities across the nation, we are celebrating Lights On Afterschool, which highlights after-school programs in our communities, pointing out how these organizations, these programs help working families, help children learn and explore, and also really contribute to the overall health of a city. And today we have the pleasure of kicking off this segment with two special guests. So I have with me Mr. Chris Henderson, who is the Did I do Jason? Oh, you know what? It's so many of y'all.
So many of y'all. I'll take it, man.
I'm sorry, Jason. I'm so sorry. So Chris also does a lot with our youth in our youth in the community as well. And so, Jason, I so apologize. I'm almost like that grandmother that says, "Hey, you, why don't you come over here?"
Yeah.
So Jason Henderson is the president, founder, and creative juices behind this local program we have here called Mentoring with Music. I would be remiss if I also did not mention Executive Director Liz as well, who's also here with us in the studio. Give her a shout out. Hey, Liz. But we also have Jaden here with us, who's one of our students. And I'm going to talk with you a little bit about what you're learning. So get ready. But before that, Jason, tell me a little bit about what is Mentoring with Music, and who do you serve, and tell us about your program.
Okay, my name is Jason Henderson, and Mentoring with Music is a program that is centered around children and youth in the neighborhood. We try to bring kids in so they have a safe space to create and a safe space to kind of let their stresses off when they get out of school. So they create music, and then we create actual graphics, and we let them learn how to do auto engineering behind the scenes. So it's a space where kids can kind of learn behind the scenes of being in the music business.
Okay, great. What ages do you serve?
We serve ages from 8 to 18 right now. But if there are any adults that want to be involved, we are putting a class together for them too. So anybody that wants to be involved is able to call us. But ages 8 to 18 is for the mentoring part.
All right, awesome. So Jaden, it's your turn now. So tell me a little bit about what you like the most about this program. And I'm going to hand you my mic, okay? All right.
I like that we get to make beats, make new friends, and get food. And yeah, I like to make beats a lot.
Awesome. So what is one of the, you told me what you like about it, but tell me like your favorite thing so far about the program.
Probably like making beats and learning how to write lyrics, learning how to write steady beats, and yeah.
Okay, great, awesome. And you think you're going to be a musician when you
grow
up? Right. Looking forward to. Well, you know what? Do you know what a record is?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
So
or a tape.
A record or a tape. Well, I'm looking forward to being able to hear some of your music. I think some of it has been shared with me already, so I want to give you a high five for stirring your creative juices.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to go back to Jason. Jason, tell me a little bit about what impact do you want this program to have on young people?
I really want them to take away that it's not just about the artists. It's behind the scenes. It's the people the group that helps make things work, a team of people. So I want kids to learn to be a part of a team, learn how to everybody get on one accord and learn how to create one project, learn how to put things together as far as the youth learn how to do it for themselves. So they know that just because there's a famous rapper behind there's a big team of people that make that happen. So we do auto engineering, we do graphics, we do video, we do it all. And we let the kids learn that there's work in that. You know what I'm saying? They can teach themselves or actually have a job from learning these programs.
Awesome, great. And one last question, and then I'm going to let you show me something, okay? So get ready. If I'm a parent out there or I'm a student that wants to get involved, how do I get connected to this program?
So we have, get on mentoringwithmusic.org. Again, it's mentoringwithmusic.org, and you can get all the answers on there. And if you want to, again, sponsor, donate in-kind gifts, there's a button on there too. We're not funded, but we're trying to get funded. You guys know how that is. But you can get on mentoringwithmusic.org.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Okay, so what do you want to show me?
This beat that we made.
You can turn the volume up again. Jay's right there to pick me up. This is just a beat that they created. And some of the kids came and they put lyrics to it, whatever they were thinking about. And if let me see if I can get right here. Maybe I can see if they say something nice. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
So that was just like a little. Everybody says their little part, whatever they're talking about.
Bring me to this earth. Mama, I love you. You hold me in everything. Mama, I love you. My birthday is too much. I'm about to turn up in if I get litty in this stuff. Hey, God, I love you all the time. You love me. Even if I go down, you gonna bring me up.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little piece. But that right there shows that a lot of the kids like to give praise where praise is due. They love their parents. They love their teachers. They love the community. And if they have the chance to say it, they will. You know what I'm saying? You just got to give them a chance to be able to say it and create and get things off their chest. So I love the program. I love what the kids are saying. I love what they're making, the beats. So it's a fun program.
Well, thank you. So first of all, I want to thank you for allowing us to visit, but also providing a space for kids to have creative expression. Arts is so important.
Yes.
And Jaden, thank you for sharing your artistic form with me, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you do in the future. Okay, do kids still do that?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and to our audience, this is just one of more than dozens of after-school programs in our community. If you just stay with us, we have another surprise coming up, and we're going to go to North Middle School to visit the ECCO after-school program in partnership with Open Doors Academy. So come on. Well, good afternoon, everybody. As promised, we are now here at North Middle School, still celebrating National Lights On After School with communities all across the country celebrating the importance of after-school programs in our community. Now I have the honor of being here again, as I said, at North Middle School for the ECCO After School program that we do, the City of Lima, Lima City Schools, United Way of Greater Lima, Allen County Juvenile Court, and the Mental Health Recovery Services Board. We all have a partnership that has been going since 2017 in bringing this after school program here to North Middle School, and we're happy to partner with Open Doors Academy out of Cleveland. Here with me today, I have Ms. Voorhees and Lima City School Superintendent, Mr. Andre Rudolph. And so, guys, I want to start out first by just asking you, Mr. Rudolph, why are after-school programs so important, particularly in this climate? Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. After-school programs are extremely important. What our students do once they get done with the school day has a huge impact on not only the rest of their life, but how they come into us the next day. And so having a structured program where they can have structured things to do, positive adult influences, and activities and skills that they can use for a lifetime is extremely important. So we're really excited about this continued partnership, and this is great work for our students.
Awesome. And you can hand it to Ms. Voorhees. Ms. Voorhees, a little bit, what age does this program serve, and what kind of impact do you want to see from this program?
So here at Lima North Middle School, we serve 5th and 6th graders. And the type of impact that we would like to see is to continue just bridging that relationship between the scholars and our community. And, you know, introducing them and exposing them to programs and ideas and concepts and activities that they don't typically get in the school or at home.
Awesome. That's great. So one other thing that I will ask as well is, you know, what are some of the things that I know we're going to talk to some of the students? I understand you also have a parent involvement. Tell me what's one of the most exciting things for you as an administrator about the program?
Just seeing the kids enjoy themselves and learn things that they would have never learned had they not been here. on that day.
Awesome. Okay. And Mr. Rudolph, is there anything you want the community to know, or how can we help grow the program, expand the program? Anything you want us to know?
Yes, of course. As you all know, legislation has changed. Funding is becoming more difficult, more tightened. And so these programs are extremely critical to our students. So if we have any donors, if we have people that want to reach out to legislators and just continue to reiterate the importance of these programs, our babies need structured time after school. And I can't stress that enough. So if people want to just continue to advocate for our students, we greatly appreciate it. And if you want to get out here at some point and see some of the amazing things we have going on, reach out to Ms. Voorhees, reach out to Principal Dooley, and we'll make sure you have the opportunity because our kids are learning some great life skills here.
Awesome. Yeah, you know, we know that the hours after school are the most dangerous for young kids. And so anything that we can do as a community to join together to make sure that our kids have a safe place to go, they can learn new skills, but also for our parents to have a peace of mind, knowing that their kids are engaged in something positive will be helpful. And so we also have a couple of our scholars here. And so Ms. Voorhees, I'm going to ask you to introduce us to some of our scholars, and I'll let you have a conversation with them if that's okay. I'll give you that. Yes.
Absolutely.
All right.
So we have Jelena Batts and Elia Reynolds. One is a sixth grader and the other is a fifth grader. Okay, Miss Jelena, can you tell me what is your favorite part about this program?
My favorite part about the after school program is the activities that we do. Some activities that we do are educational bingo, team relay races.
Okay. Elia, do you want to add on to any of that?
One time we learned how to play baseball. That's my favorite.
Nice.
And we did an art project. I also like that one.
Okay. What's one of the greatest things that you've taken home from this? Like what's one of the biggest things that you've learned?
Like when we did the fireplace, how to set up like your way out.
The fire station? We went to the fire station today? Good. Okay. And that's good.
No, that's great. That's great. No, awesome. Thank you. I want to thank you all for participating in the program, and I hope that you get not just academics, but learning new skill sets, meeting new friends out of the program. And thank you for joining us today. I don't know if you guys know, but today we are highlighting after school programs here in Lima, but we're joining other communities all across the United States, highlighting the importance of after school programs in our community. And so again, thank you guys for participating. And one other thing is I'm going to find out how I get one of those sweatshirts. So. All right. Well, thank you. Can we do high fives? All right. Thank you. Appreciate you very much. You too, Ms. Voorhees. All right. Thank you. Okay, guys, we are now at step 3 in our highlight of after school programs here in the city of Lima. In celebration of Lights On Afterschool, which again is our nation's recognition of after school programs. So excited to be here at ArtSpace Lima. I have with me Executive Director Sally Wendell. If you don't know, she's a local celebrity hero, just won a statewide regional award for her contribution to the arts. But as you see, Sally's work doesn't just stop with being the Executive Director of ArtSpace Lima or a former teacher. We now have an after school program here. And so Sally, tell us a little bit about ArtSpace after school program. Who do you serve and why is this important?
Well, there's got to be something for kids to do after school, and that's a nation that needs that. And we just have a nice space here. It's called the EBG room, and that stands for everything but glitter. And there's everything here, and who would like to come in and just create? So that's the idea that started. We had a person that just graduated from college who's worked with us, so it was a perfect fit. And so now we opened it up from kids to 7 to 14. They can come in, and we have different days that different kids come, and they can create. They can have a project that Miss Jo has ahead of time that they can work on, or like today, it's Discovery Day. So they have a certain amount of supplies on their launching pad, and they have to create whatever comes into their mind. So it's good creativity, it's good activity, and it's a great use of time after school.
Awesome, awesome. And I think one of our students here, we have Mr. Oliver. So Mr. Oliver, tell us a little bit about what you're making today.
I'm trying to make the biggest and craziest car.
Uh-oh, say that again.
I'm trying to make the biggest and craziest car ever made.
Awesome, awesome. And you've been coming to this program, Oliver. What do you like about this program?
I loved art, and I really like making stuff that would make me happy, and this stuff makes me happy.
Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Art makes me happy too. I like to make things as well. And that's why I think, this program is really important. That's one of the highlights of after school programs, is because it's an opportunity for kids like you to get introduced to things that they probably wouldn't normally be introduced to. So thank you for sharing this time with us and talking with other kids in the community about your after school experience here at ArtSpace. Thank you. Can I get a high five? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Sally, I have just one more question for you. If I'm a parent watching or a student and say, hey, that's a cool program, how do I get connected to this program?
Well, you can either email us or you can call, because we do have openings. And what we've done is, with a few people that we have here, it's been a good starter, a pilot program for our first year. So now we're always thinking about ways that we can expand this. So just give us a call.
Okay, great. And the phone number?
419-222-1721.
Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate
You're welcome.
it. And you know what?
You.
Next, sorry, we are live. I want just a really quick plug as well. ArtSpace, this is just one offering. Tell us a little bit about open hours that folks can come in.
We are open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock, and late on Wednesdays until 8 o'clock. So you can come in, see the artwork that we have on the walls. You can create, you can take a class. This is a community art center. So we're open to all of the creative minds that we've got.
Awesome. Right here in Town Square. So everyone, thank you for joining us for the ArtSpace. Yay, we can do that. Yay, yay. For the ArtSpace after school program. All right. So up next, we're going to head to the other side of town to the Salvation Army and see what they have going on there in their after school program. So follow me. Okay, guys, we are here at our fourth and final stop, celebrating Lights Out After School at the Salvation Army. Here with me, I have Operations Coordinator Paul Downey here. And Paul, tell me a little bit about this after school program that we have here.
All right. Basically what we do is we started a tutoring program mainly with Perry Elementary School. So that's a good way to get in and help those kids, because they were kind of underserved group of people. They're kind of outside the city a little bit. So we reached out to them. A lot of those kids come to our programs on other nights. So we thought this would be a good way to help them and encourage them. So what we did is join with the school. And these kids, a lot of them were like C's, D's. We've got some great kids now. They're into their A's and B's now. Wow. So they've done really, really well with this program. They get a snack after school. They get to come here. They get to learn. And what we try to do is keep up what the school is teaching. So we're not teaching some other curriculum that nobody knows about, that we present. We're actually reinforcing what the school is teaching and helping those teachers through what we teach here.
Awesome. So strong focus on academics. Now, is there an age limit? What ages do you serve here?
It's elementary school for this particular program. So
okay,
the elementary ages.
Great. And tell me, how is something like this funded, Paul?
The majority of our funding for this program is through the United Way, but more dollars, the more we get, the more we can help. And so it's always, a blessing to have that.
Okay, so if there is someone interested in donating to the cause, or if there's a parent that may want to sign their kid up, how do we get in contact with you all?
Well, basically we work through Perry Elementary. So you'd have to go to Perry Elementary for this particular program. However, There's other programs that we do, other after-school activities. You can always just call the building for that. We'll hook you up. And make sure you get here and have some fun with that, have our other programs. And of course, there's always a meal with every one of our after-school programs.
Awesome, awesome. You know, so far today, Paul, we've had an opportunity, as I said, to visit 4 schools, and what we're learning is that there's something out there for all of our families. We have, you know, a couple of arts-focused programs. We were at North Middle School for a program specifically for those students, and now we're here at Perry for kids to go to Perry. So I understand we're going to be able to talk with one of the young people, but before we do, I want to thank you, your partners at United Way, Salvation Army, for all you do for kids and helping to enrich, you know, not just academics, but expose young people to programs. One fun fact, you know, when I was a kid, my after school place was, guess what? The Salvation Army. All right,
We
great.
love that.
Thank you. So come on up. We got a young scholar here with us today, and I'm going to ask you just a couple questions. So what do you like about this after school program?
Learning.
Learning. What's your favorite subject to learn?
Math.
Math. And is there anything else you like about the program? It's okay.
Eat snacks.
Snacks. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining me and highlighting after school programs across our community. Can we get a high five? All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good job. Paul, thank you for visiting with us today. And again, highlighting just all the opportunities that parents have across our community so that their kids can be safe after school. And just a really quick plug, you know, Paul was involved in the Youth Commission, which was the organization that we started with the United Way, City of Lima, Lima City Schools, Allen County Juvenile Court, that really kicked off and highlighted the importance of after-school programs here in our community. So again, thank you for your continued partnership.
Thank you for having us.
Anything you want to add?
Hey, you know, we're here to help. We want to be a force in the community. We want to be able to help those kids. And that's really what it's about. You know, working for those youth of the future.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you, everybody. See you next Wednesday.